Now, if y'all did not hear about this and you live in America, it makes sense. Because I found out this. I didn't know this on Monday. Did you know? Did you know on Monday?
About Mavic?
No. Did you know that we are second-class citizens?
Bro, I think this is a marketing strategy.
Oh, I don't think it's a marketing strategy.
You want to know why I think it's a marketing strategy?
Why?
I've never wanted a Mavic 4 Pro more than
It's an
the moment they told us we can't have it. I'm like,
but
how can I get one?
But I want it though. How much is a flight to Canada? So
Kofi, send it.
Don't send yours because yours was in the bottom of the ocean. So in a real way, DJI came out with the brand new Mavic 4 Pro. I've got to, Brandon, please explain SOL. If you know, you know. Here's the deal. If you didn't know about the Mavic 4 Pro before it released, your head was under the sand. This was the hardest product.
The most leaked product.
Bro, it was so hard not to talk about this product. I couldn't talk about it, but it was everywhere. I was sending full commercials to Jarrell via Instagram that had leaked on this product. But DJI just released a new Mavic 4 Pro. If you're asking yourself, is this a drone you should upgrade from your current drone for? If you watch enough marketing videos, you'll be convinced that for sure.
Yeah.
Does it have a lot of really cool new features? Absolutely. The new full swivel of the actual camera and all the cameras can rotate is absolutely clutch. If you're somebody who has shot real estate or vertical content and you've needed to shoot vertical drone footage, but you've always had to crop out, well, now you can get your full width of the sensor, full quality to be able to shoot vertical drone
You say
footage.
now.
You're right. There was another camera.
The minis do.
The minis did this.
The minis do.
Yeah, but now you can actually do it with a cam, like a higher,
like a real camera. No. So hey guys, quick story time, Kay, because I think it's always beneficial to know.
What's up, Terry?
What people got. What's up, Shield Team 6? Up in this thing. All
Tight
right.
shirt, Terry.
So I had the Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had a camera on a drone that I was like, this is everything. Like, this image is crazy. It's when Hasselblad took over. This is crazy.
Yep.
I crashed it. I've crashed many drones.
Dang.
I accidentally, on B&H, bought the Mini 3 Pro.
How you accidentally buy a drone?
I thought I was buying the Air. Like, well, no, to be fair, DJI has so many more products than they used to have before the Mavic 2.
Yeah. It can be confusing now.
I was kind of like, is this what I get? Because it was around the price that I normally, it's around $1,500 on a drone. And when it came in, I was like, dang, this thing is small. And I was like, maybe that's, but then I fell in love with its size, the Mini Pro 3. I got to be honest, the video is not what the Mavic 2 Pro is.
Right.
But the features, the upgrades were incredible. But it's got me wanting. It's got me wanting to step back up, to have all the features, but to step up to the quality.
Yeah. So I own the Mavic 3 Cine. And I got to be real with y'all. The ProRes, the 1 terabyte of internal storage, and the image is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want for nothing. It's small enough to where I can, like, in my Pelican case, like when I go shoot real estate, inside my Pelican case is my camera, a few extra lenses, my drone, the drone controller, and 3 batteries for the 2 batteries for the drone, 1 battery's inside the actual drone itself, extra batteries for the camera, right? All that can fit into a Pelican case. I gotta be real with y'all. When I see this new Mavic 4 Pro, do I love his capabilities? 100%.
Yes.
Do I love the fact that the controller, you just literally pull it up and it turns on? You pull the legs out on the Mavic 4 Pro and it turns on. Like, I love all those things.
The only miss is it doesn't have ProRes, right?
The miss is that it doesn't have ProRes. It has 512 internal storage.
Yeah.
And it's so much bigger that I know for my use case, it becomes another case just for the drone.
Yes, it's like we're going backwards a little bit.
And so what this feels like to me is something closer to if you wanted a small Inspire. That's the vibe that I'm
It's
getting.
that big?
It's not that big.
Okay.
But it's like,
because the Inspire's like, if y'all ain't paying,
well, I get that.
we ain't bringing.
But it just feels like it's so much like it's more of a, if I'm bringing it, I know I'm using it right now. I'll throw my drone in my Pelican case and I'm like, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I don't know. And that's with the 3 Cine. So I am hoping that the 4 Pro one does get a Cine because I do want ProRes.
Yeah.
And I do want to have a terabyte of internal because y'all, before I bought this Cine, the way I would show up on shoots, not have a micro SD card and have to go run to a CVS or to a Walgreens to pick up a little micro SD card. I love the 1 terabyte because I don't ever think about it. I'll be on shoots and like, I think it was like a year before I ever got close to even filling it up and was like, oh, all right. So I'll go back, delete some old stuff and be like, all right, let's keep it pushing.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I don't have a card in my Mini and it only has 2 gigs. So when I'm on a real estate shoot, you know how many clips they get?
Like 2 clips.
5 clips.
Oh my god!
But we're doing house tours, so we don't need more than 5. I don't put 5 drone clips into the house edit.
Oh, I do. I put a lot.
I only put 5. Well, if I had more space.
If the house sucks on the inside, your house is about to be. Your video is like 90% drone clips.
If I had more space.
This man.
Like, but I can't go buy one.
I will say, dude, I absolutely love it. Now, the question is, I think to your point, you know, being in the U.S., it makes you want the Mavic 4 Pro a little bit more because, I mean, as I put in the title, you know, you're SOL if you live in the U.S.
Yep.
Unless you have a way of getting, you know, over into Canada. And then you gotta, you know, classify it.
Hold on. You're telling? Oh, okay, good. Thank you for saying that.
No.
I thought you were about to tell people to smuggle.
I am legal. Okay?
This is not legal advice.
This is not that kind of show. Legally, if you want to go to Canada, buy it and then classify it when you come back.
You can't buy it here. You can't even buy it here and then pay the.
Like this is literally how I knew it was like a real issue.
Yeah.
It's not even on B&H's website.
You know what's wild? I'd buy a Mavic 2 Pro. I can't remember who said it. Shout out again. Who said they have the 2? But I rebuy that one right now, today, $500. Oh, Will said it.
Oh yeah, bro. It is pretty crazy. Now I'll say from what I've seen, it does seem like a pretty decent upgrade. Image quality looks great. The tracking looks well, depending on
Gene's video. On the telephoto, makes it an instant buy. The telephoto upgrade from the 4 to the 3 seems insane.
I've never used a telephoto on mine because it looks so bad.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'll say I've used it like a few times for like triathlons,
yeah.
Like when people are like on a bike and they're speeding off. But for the most part, I never use it because it's so unusable.
The DJI log is now on all 3 cameras, dude. It's a legit deal. The price, it's not high because obviously it's a freaking incredible camera. I would just like not to spend that much money for 3 batteries, but to be fair, it looks incredible.
All right, so if you enjoyed this clip, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button because we would love for you to join the community. Here, we're just a bunch of nerds who love camera gear and love talking about it every single week, which we do live at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that and you don't miss any of the other clips.